Once in Photoshop, I need to add the clouds to emulate a long exposure. So I go into my brushes, and as you'll see, I only have palette knife brushes here now. So to import a brush, go in here, import brushes, find the brushes where you keep them on your computer, desktop, hard drive, whatever. Mine's is in Documents. I'll go into Photoshop Brushes and Actions, and I'll double click that. And then again, I go into Photoshop Brushes in this case, and I'm just going to grab, I don't have any cloud brushes there, so I'm just going to grab smoke brushes for this example. The process is the same though. Load, and these will appear here. So I've got these smoke brushes here. Create a new layer. Go in and choose any one, in your case, a cloud brush, and paste it on there. Now, that doesn't look like a cloud, but you get the idea. I'm then going to change it to the angle that I want the clouds going. And in this case, I want them to go from bottom left to top right. Control T, and I'm just going to Control T, and I'm just going to rotate this like so. And I'm just going to put it, say there. And then go into Filter, Blur, go into Motion Blur, and choose the angle that you want. So I'm going to go for roughly that, and it looks terrible. If I then do that, it looks better. It then emulates a long exposure. Now, you can't really do it with just painting in dots and then making it that way. It doesn't look as good. If you can download free cloud brushes, which you will get from brusheasy.com, it'll make it look a lot better. So I'm going to click OK. In this case, just to show you another example, I'm going to go in and add another layer and choose another of the smoke brushes. So in there, and you notice I've just went white with these. So let's just take another random one. That's the one I chose there. Let's choose that one, which is a different shape altogether, just to let you see how that goes. I'm going to decrease the size of the brush using the square brackets. And I'm on a new layer, so that's fine. Control T. I'm going to extend it that way so that the larger edge is towards the building. I'm just going to drop that there just now. And then already, because I set that there, if I go into Filter, my top motion blur with the same settings is already on. And there we go. There we have it. And because these are in separate layers, you can go in and change them. So that's it. That's them set up. I could bring that one out there. It depends on how you want to lay this out. The next thing to do, we don't want the clouds coming over the top of the building, so we have to create a mask on here. So that is that one there. So I'm going to go in and create a mask. So there we have a reveal all mask. I'm then going to go in to my polygonal lasso tool, and as you see already, the feather is set at 0. I'm going to set, in this case, just 2 for the feather. That's all I'm doing. I'm going to zoom in, and you can see the edges of the image there are not too good, so you would tidy them up. I'm then going to click there on the edge. I'll just do this roughly and quickly, save your time. There, I'm going to just drag it down, click there, click out there, and go back up and close the loop. You'll see the wee 0 appearing. Zoom back out, Control and 0. And then go into the brush, make a black brush. I don't have a default brushes in here just in this one anymore, so I'm just going to paint over it with that one. There we go. Deselect. It looks okay. It's not brilliant, but it looks okay, but it gives you the idea. You can then go in and adjust your opacity of these to get the effect that you are after. Finalise it. I've left this in colour. You can go for black and white. Go into adjustments, scroll down, choose black and white, and there you have the image. The edges here. If you do not get a clean edge when you cut out, Here's a little trick to do to solve that. Go to the top layer, then press Shift, Control, Alt and E. Then go in to the blur tool, which is that one there. Strength at 50 is the default. Mode is normal. I'm just going to leave it at normal. Play around with the modes. If I click roughly around, where does it start? It starts about there. Hold down Shift and click to there and just keep clicking back and forward. And you'll see that slowly and surely, if you've made a mistake with your masks, that it begins to blur in. Personally, that's not a good edge. I would go back in and adjust the mask here. So I'd do that by deleting that layer and then going in there. But that's how you get that effect.